Thank you, Dad, for teaching me responsibility. Growing up, I always watched my dad show up for family, for work, for God. He emphasized the importance of being dependable, even when you're tired or when things don't seem to be going your way, because eventually things will always work out.
Thank you, Dad, for teaching me how to be kind and also how to be compassionate. Growing up, you always taught us to always respect whoever we come across and also how to lend a helping hand whenever we can. Thank you, Dad. I'm grateful.
Dad, thank you so much for teaching me. You didn't just teach me with words, but you taught me with your life. I can remember just a time I meant to resume school. It was raining heavily. So while we were driving, the car slipped off the road and went into the bush. So at that point we came down, we tried all we could, had to move the car out of the bush down to the road. I was sweating, tired. My dad was also sweating and he was tired. I looked at his face and I told him, why don't we just go back home? At that point he looked at me and smiled and said, no, you must resume school today. So the thoughts that came to my mind, I understood what sacrifice meant, I understood what dedication meant, I understood the extent of responsibility, I also understood commitment.
My dad passed in 2009 and I really miss him. So for me, growing up was, my father was very protective of his children, both the boys and the girls. As a child, I hated him for that. I didn't understand what that meant until I became a mother. He made me to be a very responsible woman, which I am today, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you, Daddy.
I want to thank my dad for teaching me to be thankful in every situation I find myself. Because once you can find something to be thankful for, then you can find solutions to whatever challenges you might face. And that's one memorable thing I learned from my dad.
I really want to thank my dad for his words of encouragement, for his sacrifice, for his time. I really appreciate him. Thank you, Dad. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, Dad, for giving me the most valuable experience in life. He taught me how to be hardworking. He told me that hard work is, you need to give hard work in all things you do. He also taught me about prayerfulness, how to pray. So prayers and hard work has really shaped my life. When I look back, and now I thank God for having my dad as the best dad.
Dad, thank you for teaching me that love is not just something you say, it is something you show. You showed it in the sacrifices you made. 3 months after losing you, I still find myself holding on to those lessons more than ever. I may not hear your voice every day, your voice may be gone, but your wisdom still speaks to me every day.
Let me say thank you, Daddy, for teaching me that hard work pays and to be kind. Also, always to pull myself together to face the reality and ensure I possess a good character, because people may forget what I do or what I say, but my character will always be remembered.
Thank you, Dad, for everything you've done in my life. The man I am today because of you. Everything I've learned, everything that I am today is owed to you. So shout out to you. And on this day, I want to say I love you.
Hi, Daddy. Thank you so much for everything you've taught me so far in life. Thank you so much for teaching us how to love, especially self-love. Thank you so much for teaching us how to be hardworking. Thank you for teaching me how to be a resilient woman out there. And I just want to say I love you so much for everything you've done for me, and happy Father's Day.